Stand by, everybody. We are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from WIAT 42 News with coverage you can count on. Here's what's happening right now.
Terror at the cinema. A gunman opens fire inside a crowded theater. We have the very latest developments from overnight.
And a stressful week. Now family members open up about one of their loved ones being murdered and another kidnapped.
And officers working a traffic stop in Hoover find themselves under attack.
Wake up, Alabama. It's Friday at 4:30 in the morning. Good morning to you. I'm Jamie Langley in for Stephen Howell.
And I'm Gina Redmond. I hope your Friday's getting off to a terrific start.
Hey guys, just know that Nate's computer is down right now. He's rebooting, so we might pass weather up. We might pass weather up. We don't know yet. We'll just go to traffic.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get Lee to throw in a package at the top of the 5 a.m.B. No others, just skip it.
If she hadn't done that, her friend got shot.
We're gonna not have weather here, so I need to add a package.
She believed it would have hit her in the head.
Find FRI 0082. It's New Earth Found. FRI 0082 at the top of the 5 a.m.B. Thank you, sir. Do you want to do a weather hit?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If you're comfortable, then we go with it.
Well, no, what I was saying is, do you want me to do a full 3-minute weather hit? Or do you want me to just do a first weather, just like...
Let's just do our first weather.
Okay, so just...
Yeah, we'll make up the other time later on.
Okay, yeah.
I see you.
That's what I meant, yeah. Cool.
So finally, if someone come October still has the latest technology,
I'm calling to see how far away he is.
For
I'll float it to the
consumers
end of the block if I have
getting
to.
chip cards, they can always call their financial institution to ask them when their new card will be coming to them. Most financial institutions will be reissuing the cards when their current cards expire. Many of them have already been issued, and we'll just see that
40
increase
seconds
as we move forward.
All right, Stephanie.
All right, I'll put it at the end of the A block.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Gina. Well, there may be a new leader in the retail business, and you can find that company right on your web browser. Amazon is now worth more than the nation's biggest retailer. Online companies.
Yeah, I just put it at the end of the block. He just got it imported.
$4 billion. Walmart comes in near $234 billion. Amazon moved up after reporting an unexpected boost in sales for a second quarter. Amazon earned $92 million just last quarter, and that's a 20% jump in sales compared to last year.
Jamie, the space package will be at the end of the block. It's not in yet. End of the block. The space package that I just handed you will be the last story in the block.
Support, cushioned soles, and a breathable lining. The Converse Chuck 2 is set to hit store shelves next week. Black, white, red, and blue pairs debut on July 28th. The price tag is $75 for high tops and $70 for a low-cut pair. Chuck Taylor's debuted almost 100 years ago, way back in 1917.
Whoa, 100 years ago, really?
Yeah,
Reopen is next.
Converse, it's just hard to believe it's making a comeback like that.
Well, I knew it was making a comeback, but I didn't realize that 100 years? Really? Okay, that blows my mind.
Okay,
how cool is that?
will be next. Just watch out.
Oh my.
Your time right now is 5:26.
Yes, here's what we're working on this half hour. An apartment fire leaves many families seeking shelter at a high school overnight. We have an update this morning from Leeds.
Plus, 2 suspects are charged after kidnapping and robbing up the line there in Talladega. We'll have more on that case coming up.
And one Shelby
Okay, sorry, we lost weather. We're coming to like you in the next 2 minutes. So
which place could be running up to that idea?
Well, some of us may need the umbrella today. The question is who will
Appreciate it, sir.
Oh, yes.
Yes, everyone should carry it because the shower.
I haven't heard anything else on it yet. I'm gonna get a check on it here in a moment.
Yesterday, we had a very good idea of where they would fall because very steady, with a steady flow from the northwest, and we could track those showers during the morning time. But today, with the showers we've got right now, the showers will have.
I beg your pardon?
Very random.
All right, thanks,
Storm
man.
track radar showing you where the storms are right now. Not thunderstorms, they're just some heavy heavy showers. Right now, Tuscaloosa County.
I mean, that's why I said we're gonna just sit on it for a minute and see. Yeah, they end up starting closing down. They start closing down city streets or something like that. Then I'll worry more about it.
15, 20 minutes. Gray Hill in 11 minutes. Woodstock in 13 minutes. And Houston in around 20 minutes. We also have a few showers that are that were moving through Coosa County, but now those have since died out. We do have some showers now moving into Alabama from Mississippi in Lamar County, Beaverton, and Bluff here in the next 15 to 45 minutes. Those showers are a lot lighter than the ones that we've got going on right now in Tuscaloosa County. So mild with a little bit of fog around. Please give yourself some extra time this morning if you're traveling here in the next hour or two. The fog will be dense in some spots.
Can I get a quick mic check again?
Numbers are uniform all across the viewing area. What can you expect for the next several hours? Well, temperatures warming up steadily into the 80s by lunchtime. It'll get cooler than what we've been used to here recently, with some showers and thunderstorms likely for the afternoon and some random spots.
We'll stay with you until she calls for it.
7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, here's a look at traffic with Jamie.
Thanks, Nate. And right now,
Alright, we'll stay without the video then. No video. We'll just go straight to the SOT.
Don't we, especially on our Friday. No Freaky Friday business going on right now, anyway.
They're not going to take the VO. We'll just toss to the SOT.
From Deerfield Parkway.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than the video did.
A lot of grief there. And on I-20 from Moody Parkway to Highway 280, only about 16 minutes. So you're looking nice and clear this morning. We hope it stays that way, and of course, we're here to keep you updated. So we're watching things closely. Any accidents or major delays that should occur, we'll let you know about that. As well as your drive times in the most congested areas. You know, we love Highway 280 and Highway 31. We'll have more from those areas coming up in 10 minutes.
Your time right now.
All right, stand by with the 2 shot.
Another apartment fire forces a dozen families out of their homes.
It happened in Leeds last night. Our Melissa Kim is live on location with more on what neighbors say actually happened.
Good morning, guys. Well, several families are left homeless this morning after a fire tore through their apartment last night. We're here on the 1100 block of the Oak Trail Way in Leeds. I'm going to step aside so you can see where it started. You can see on the top floor there, that's the apartment where the fire started. And you can actually see some of the vinyl siding right now that has been completely burned. It's kind of hanging from the building. Now, we talked to some people who lived here last night, and they tell us the fire started around 7 o'clock in this one apartment. And luckily, most of the damage is sustained into this one unit, but the smoke and water damage that came from putting out that fire damaged about a dozen more apartments in this building, and they're no longer in livable condition. Now, the Red Cross is helping those displaced families. They spent the night at a temporary shelter at Leeds High School.
The apartment was up in flames, and it was the apartment next door. And we didn't take long for the fire department to get help, but when they got here, they took up it.
I was eating dinner with my family. We got a phone call saying that some of the apartments were on fire. We rushed over there, and most of my friends live over on the other side, and they lost a lot of stuff. So I called immediately, called a bunch of my pastors I know, and I got a bunch of donations coming.
Now, there was some good news this morning. Nobody was seriously injured or hurt, so everyone's pretty much okay. Now, we did reach out to the Leeds Fire Department to find out exactly how this fire started. As soon as we find out that information, we will get it right to you. For now, we're live in Leeds this morning. Melissa Kim, WIAT 42 News coverage you can count on.
Excellent job. Thank you very much.
This morning we have more information on the 2 men accused of kidnapping, beating, and robbing a blind man in Holland earlier this week. 25-year-old Justin Shirley and 22-year-old Dustin Harris are both charged with kidnapping and robbery. Talladega Police Chief Jason Busby tells us that after word spread that a blind
have you heard anything more on the gas leak?
Alabama Industries of the Blind have been attacked.
All right, thank you, sir.
Tips poured in and helped police.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. Is if they close down a road, let me know. We'll make sure you're moving.
Many tips on any cases, but you know, one where it's a disabled person that is a victim. I think that sort of shocks everyone, and there was a outpouring of people that came forward to assist in the investigation.
In an exclusive interview with WIT, the victim spoke to us, and he says he still forgives his attackers. And you can see that interview on our website, WIAT.com.
Hoover police say a man is facing felony charges for shooting at 2 police officers and a driver who police had pulled over on a traffic stop on Thursday morning.
Gina, the space package is the last package in this block, so it will follow 839. It follows 839.
Captain Greg Rector says 2 officers were standing outside the stopped vehicle.
It is
on Highway
Jamie's read, but I
31
just want you to know where we
when
are.
a person driving through the intersection fired 5 shots at them. Now, fortunately, no one was injured, but Wood was pulled over and arrested further down Florida Road. Captain Rector says he did not know the officers or the woman they had pulled over. Wood is being held in the Jefferson County Jail without bond.
Last week, an armed gunman opened fire in Chattanooga.
Reminder, Jamie,
at a
the Earth
military
package is
recruiting
next.
Center. 5 service members died. Well, since then, many armed citizens have been standing guard at recruitment centers across the country. In Tuscaloosa, 4 armed citizens.
Yeah, I can understand why they were asked to leave.
On 13th Street. They're all part of a Northport organization called
Wow.
Gamma Carry.
Hell.
Police officers arrived on the scene.
AR-15s, man.
The group says they were upset that they were asked to leave.
It's kind of sad to me that they ask us to leave when, you know, we're here, you know, for their protection, showing our patriotism, and it's just sad to me. I mean, we're not going to do any harm here.
Yeah, you don't know. You just don't know. I mean, the AR-15 looks so much like an M16, you know? I mean, people just don't know.
NASA says the Kepler Space Telescope has found a planet that could be Earth's cousin. It's called Earth 2.0. It's a little bigger and older than Earth, and Don Ford has more on this amazing discovery.
How do they know that it's older than the Earth?
0 and liftoff of the Delta II rocket with Kepler.
6 years ago, NASA launched the Kepler Space Telescope. Its mission? To find Earth-like planets. Today, NASA says they found one.
But this is the first such planet discovered orbiting a star very much like our own sun.
NASA says the planet is slightly larger than Earth, but is about the same distance from its sun as we are from ours. They believe the temperatures may be similar, even at 1,400 light years away.
This is the closest.
Well, it's older, so technically, wouldn't it be Earth 1?
It would be Earth 1 if it's older.
So we'd be Earth 2.
Yes.
Which was a terrible show on NBC in the 90s, by the way.
It's named Kepler 452b. So far away, it can't be seen directly. It was detected when it crossed in front of its own sun.
Nah, it's too big of a... The universe is just too big a place, you know. If life happened here, statistically there has to be life somewhere else.
Sure is.
And it may be rocky.
And now we have, you know, there's
You know
something
what?
else
They
out
might be
there
more
that reminds us very
sophisticated
much
and far
of
more
us.
advanced.
Or they bombed the hell out of themselves during their World War II.
Say bye.
That was short.
Well, so far there are 12 more planets that may be like Earth, but those are even farther deep into space. Your time right now is 5:35. A woman in Florida is helping her dog recover after it's attacked by an alligator.
We got about 10 seconds for a jib shot.
Before that's got everybody talking. We'll tell you how she battled the gator to save her pup.
Great woman.
Plus, a camp group in Nebraska makes a mammoth discovery. We'll explain what they found.
And alcohol sales could be coming to one city in Shelby County. We'll have more on that and when that starts. You're watching Wake Up Alabama with coverage you can count on. Happy Friday. Folks, join us after the break.
Oh. Rolling on the river.
She looked like she had...
Getting nervous there.
Yeah.
She's like, are you guys gonna go?
That was awesome. She had that cup, she put it there when she saw it.
Well, I mean, that's TV though, isn't it?
Yeah.